Hello, Eco Warriors. Welcome back to Starspeak. Today, we're going to talk about an important topic, reducing your carbon footprint. Our planet needs our help, and by making small changes in our daily lives, we can make a big difference. So, let's dive in and explore some practical tips to live a more sustainable life. Energy use at home. One of the simplest ways to reduce your carbon footprint is by being mindful of how we use energy at home. First, consider switching to energy-efficient LED bulbs. These bulbs use up to 75% less energy and last much longer than traditional incandescent bulbs. It's a small change that can make a significant impact over time. Next, let's talk about your thermostat. In the winter, try keeping it a bit cooler and wearing cozy sweaters instead. In the summer, use fans to stay cool rather than cranking up the air conditioning. Adjusting your thermostat by just a few degrees can save a lot of energy and reduce your carbon footprint. Another tip is to unplug electronics when they're not in use. Even in standby mode, devices like TVs, computers, and chargers can draw power. Consider using smart power strips that automatically cut off electricity when devices are idle. This way, you can reduce energy consumption without even thinking about it. Transportation is another major area where we can make a difference. Carpooling, using public transportation, or biking can significantly reduce your carbon emissions. If you live close to work or school, try walking for shorter trips. It's not only eco-friendly, but also great for your health. If you're in the market for a new car, consider an electric or hybrid vehicle. These cars produce fewer emissions compared to traditional gasoline-powered cars. Charging an electric car with renewable energy, like solar or wind power, can further reduce your carbon footprint. Believe it or not, our food choices have a big impact on the environment too. Reducing meat consumption, even just a few days a week, can lower your carbon footprint. Meat production, especially beef, requires a lot of resources and generates a significant amount of greenhouse gases. By opting for plant-based meals more often, you can help reduce these emissions. Buying local and seasonal produce is another great tip. It reduces the carbon emissions associated with transporting food long distances and supports your local farmers. Plus, local produce is often fresher and tastier. And don't forget to bring your reusable bags, containers, and water bottles. Reducing single-use plastics is crucial for our planet. Every time you use a reusable item, you're helping to cut down on the plastic waste that ends up in our oceans and landfills. Speaking of waste, reducing, reusing, and recycling are key practices for lowering your carbon footprint. Properly recycling paper, plastic, glass, and metal helps minimize the amount of waste that ends up in landfills, where it can release harmful methane gas. Make sure to follow your local recycling guidelines to ensure materials are properly sorted and recycled. Composting organic waste like food scraps and yard clippings is another excellent way to reduce methane emissions from landfills. Plus, composting creates nutrient-rich soil for gardening, which can help you grow your own vegetables and herbs. When shopping, choose products made from sustainable materials and support companies with eco-friendly practices. Opt for items with minimal packaging, and when possible, buy secondhand. This not only reduces waste, but also saves resources that go into producing new goods. Thrift stores, online marketplaces, and garage sales are great places to find secondhand treasures. There you have it. Simple yet effective tips to reduce your carbon footprint and live a more sustainable life. Remember, every small action counts, and together we can make a big impact. If you found these tips helpful, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to your channel name for more eco-friendly tips and tricks. Let's take care of our planet, one step at a time. See you next time.